Today I nearly made a mistake that resulted in a change order, and how I kind of got there was because we assumed that a panel had enough space to put the loads that we needed to. So we started adding, 3-pole breaker here, put another one there, and before you know it, it was like maybe like 8 3-pole breakers. But the problem was that panel didn't actually have enough space for that. And we made that mistake because we decided to show that panel as a panel schedule instead of a single line diagram. And it just kind of slipped my mind that it's not an NF panel. But by the way, I'm talking about Square D products. It's what I specify the most. So Square D makes an NF panel that is 480/277 rated. And those are like, your branch panels. So they have like 42 poles. You can put little breakers in a single pole breaker, and you could put 42 of them. What I was supposed to specify was an I-line panel because the loads were more than 125 amps, so I had to use an I-line for that, and the AIC rating had to be 65,000, so it required a bigger panel. But when I switched to that bigger panel, it didn't have 42 poles. It only had 22 inches, or 22 and a half inches. So that mistake resulted in me having too many circuits for that specific panel that I specified. So let me get into it. So this is kind of what I had shown, not the exact project, of course, but example, this is a panel schedule that we created with a branch panel kind of in mind. So right away, it just automatically populates 42 poles. The designers and other engineers that I had working on this, they were like, oh yeah, we got plenty of space in there, but no one realized that it's only 22 and a half inches of space, and each breaker takes up several inches of space. So I'll explain that a little bit. But basically, we left this panel schedule on the drawings, and we didn't really detail out like the single line. Here's what it looks like on the single line. Before, it would just be, we had a line into a box, kind of like this branch panel, and we just stopped there. We didn't show any further detail, but that was kind of the mistake. We should have shown something like this. So an NF panel, which is what this is, has 42 poles. You can put in a lot of 3-pole breakers, and it should be able to hold all 42 poles. What we have to do, here's the I-line. So the I-line, this is our fix to it. We drew it out now. We had, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loads, and it didn't fit. So let me switch over to the Square D catalog where you can see how this is all spelled out. So this is Schneider Electric Square D panel board catalog. I'll put a link in the description for you guys. So basically, the NF panels you can see have a mains rating and then the available quantity of poles. So you can get up to a 54 pole panel on 125 amp mains. We had to go up to like 400, and you could order up to 84 poles. So that's a lot of breaker space. However, we could not use this because if we were to go down here to the breaker size, you can see that the E-frame breakers at 3-pole 480/277, they top out on 125 amps. And we needed like in the neighborhood of 200 amps. So that wasn't going to work. So that's why we had to switch over to the I-line panel. But when you switch over to the I-line panel, we'll jump down here to, here's the I-line panel. You'll see that it says I-line mounting space, and that's in inches. So we suddenly have 18 inches of space to play with. Actually, I think we did like 400, or was it 600? Oh no, here, 400. Yeah, we selected copper, and so 400, we got up to 22 and a half inches of space. Then if you continue forward, you can see that there's different layouts that you can pick from. So you can put, all 22 and a half on one side, or you can do a split. But you can see here that it tries to be clear about it. It says half of the total breaker mounting space on each side. So if I had 22 and a half, it would be like 11 and 11. But we chose this style, just straight up and down. So the entire 22 and a half is just all on one side. But that still doesn't explain the full story. We go out here to the breaker sizing. Actually, here it is. So the breaker sizing, we had to make sure that we picked the correct interrupting current. So we had to do 65 kA, and that results in the J or K frame. If we were to continue down to the J, here H and J, it's we could use this. Each 2-pole breaker and 3-pole breaker are all 4.5 inches in space. So you could use about 5 of them in one panel, and that's about it. If you had to use the L-frame breakers, you can see that over here it takes up to 6 inches of space. So a 3-pole breaker, depending on what you need to specify, can take up to 6 inches, 4 inches, and it just chews up your space very quickly. So you can't just assume that, hey, there's, this much space left in the panel. Depending on what you want to be added, it could vary greatly. So yeah, you can't just assume that, you have all this unlimited space in an eyeline panel. You can order pretty big ones. I think some of them you can have up to like 99 inches, but obviously they're more expensive, they're bigger, usually like in the higher bus sizes, you can get those 99 inches. But pay attention to the fact that your distribution could be an eyeline panel, which is specified in inches, and you can't be throwing 42 poles at it, because you're going to have to order another panel, feed through lugs, and it's just going to be a lot more expensive than you thought it would be. When you specify spaces or spares or breakers, you got to make sure that you specify the amperage as well. So for example, here, I only had space for 5 breakers, and right here I had to list 250 amp. Actually, I should probably list 3-pole breakers as well. So that way they understand how much space is supposed to be left over. This is actually for a future load that I was planning to in phase 2, but I won't get into that detail. Specifying the space, make sure that the contractor doesn't try to not order that. There is an 18-inch available, but I wanted the 22.5. So if I specify the spaces, they'll understand that, hey, we need that. So please don't order a smaller one. Yeah. Okay, well, anyways, hopefully that helps somebody and avoid, a change order. So pay attention to the fact that you have different panel types and you have to show them all differently. So that's it for now. Have a good one. Bye.